business mindset. Came here to show the scouts what I could do. That's pretty much what it was. My journey was probably like most of the guys here. I started playing football when I was 7. Been playing since I was 7. Started playing running back. Switched over to DB in junior college. I went to Dorsey High School from LA. Switched over to junior college. Played 2 years at junior college and went to Boise State. Yeah, I think it's honestly my track background. I've been running track since I was in the 4th grade. So everything, as far as track, I was always taught to run violent, as far as to gain power behind you and to gain force behind you. So that's kind of what I took with it, with everything I did. When I tackle, I got force behind me. When I run, I got force behind me. When I catch, I got force behind me. So no matter what, it's some force behind me. Man, honestly, I don't think it's over. I think it's just now getting started. This is just the beginning. I still got pro day, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna invite me to the super regional. So I'm probably gonna go there, and I mean, like I said, I'm gonna keep going, keep garnering. Athleticism. I mean, you see speed and power. I mean, I don't look that big, but I hit like a safety. So I'm bringing all of those. I'm bringing the mentality. I'm coming and work every day, come in and grind and learn and be a sponge and try to gain as much knowledge as possible. So.
Get you ready for today?
All right, I train in Tennessee at Quest Sports. My trainer name is Carter Hayes. We do a lot of lunges with like 135 pounds. We do 150-yard lunges. We do like 3 sets of that with the bar on our back. So I guess that's been getting me more explosive. We do a whole bunch of stuff that I've never done before until now. I've been training for like the past 2 months. So I've been putting in a lot of work. I think that all came naturally. I started playing football at the age of 7. And basically, I played running back and linebacker my whole life, so I kind of got that wiggle with me, and I can move. So I think all that really came naturally. I'm just trying to get the combine part of the game all the way down to a T like I am on the field. I mean, I was a little nervous, but then I thought about it. I'm Division II's active career leader in tackles. I got more tackles than anybody in the nation in Division II. I lead the nation in solo tackles, total tackles, and solo tackles per game. I'm ranked #1 in the nation. So I mean, like coming in, that was my mindset. Like I'm #1, so but I was still nervous though.
Right.
I just told myself to perform, just do what I just know how to do, is play football. Right there, I'm as a linebacker. I can play outside, middle. I can play safety because I'm athletic. I used to play running back. I can play a must. I can play damn near any position. So I just feel like I'm just a complete athlete, and I can play anywhere on the football field.
I forgot the coach name that was talking about finishing, but really emphasizing finishing, and that's what we did at school and training. Just finish, push your hardest, give it your all. I mean, coming from a D2 school too, I mean, I got that motivation. Pop Warner, 7 years old, started up 7 years old, ran up through had a couple people over me, looking at them play ball, like, you know what I'm saying, it inspire you. Then I get to the junior high school, started getting into it more. Started working into a starting role in a lot of stuff. Started working at my craft, stuff like that. I started out playing running back actually, and then I got to high school. In my junior high, I played quarterback. Got to high school, played corner because at a rival middle school, they wanted him to play quarterback. So went to corner. Used to pick him up in practice and just playing around. Used to mess around with him. We real tight, so we do that. Got real good at corner. Ended up getting a scholarship from Pembroke. Went there and balled out. I feel like in high school could have went better. I mean, played my cards where they laid. Ended up at Pembroke and balled. Love my coaches, love my team, and did everything I could to succeed. Yeah, a lot of them. A couple of them might have went to the league or bigger D1 colleges out of high school too. They went to D1 college. I might have went to D2, and I just look at where I'm at, what I'm doing, and you know what I'm saying, where they're not really worrying about it, but saying taking everything I do as a stepping stone so I can reach higher heights. I got a good attitude, my character. I don't really do too much. I put it all into this football. I put all of it into this speed, strength, quickness, and athleticism, pretty athletic.
All this morning.
Have to shake it out though after the first couple drills. You gotta shake it out.
Right, that's cool, man.
Why were you nervous, man?
It came from a teammate. Like before the games, I'd be like the most hyped, so I'm like the spark plug. We on the sidelines, I'm getting everybody pumped. When I'm in a game, we make a big play. Anybody make a big play, I'm just there to tap a hat, get everybody riled up. So I just gave my name the spark plug. It was for the team. We had a lot of linebackers that got injured, knee problems. So me being the senior, I felt like I'd take the initiative. I feel like I'd be good. So I already know I can play safety, whatever. So let's try on a new role. My coach felt confident in me, so he just moved me down to linebacker, try to gain some weight. But unfortunately, I didn't get to play that season. So I learned a lot of keys that they read. So even though I know a lot in the back end, I can learn stuff from the linebacker and the D line. So they helped me get a whole concept of the defense. Grab onto it and talk to the coach more about it. Besides effort, I can get a good effort. I feel like my IQ is stronger. Like my IQ is up because I play these different positions, and I get the concepts of what I have to do in this play, what a linebacker has to do, even though I know what the corner has to do, even the D line. So just getting those concepts together, I feel like it's bringing my IQ up. I was kind of nervous. I feel like everybody gets nervous. Just a bunch of building, like a lot of athletes in the building that runs just like you, just athletic. But I feel like competition, it brings it down a little bit. Like you're a good competitor, I feel like it gets the best out of you.
Cool. You like the day is over with?
The day is over with? I wish we had more stuff to do. Like I love the drills. I felt good about it, and I felt like I can pump everybody up still. So I'm still spark plugging out here.
Cool. Yeah. That's sweet. Thanks a lot, man.
Appreciate it.
Pleasure to talk to you, man.
Just like most athletes, I've been playing since 7, the age of 7. I played for the Mustangs, Franklin Mustangs. And then I graduated from there, went to JV, which played quarterback. Then they moved me from quarterback to running back, quarterback, and linebacker at the varsity level. But coming out of high school, it kind of was tough, kind of getting my name out there. So I kind of had to do a lot of pro days where I went to Louisville, UVA, Richmond. I went to different pro days just to try to get myself out there, get my name out there. So I had an offer from Virginia State. That was the best I had. So I went on and took the opportunity. The coach took the opportunity with me. So I went to Virginia State. Kind of played a little bit of special teams my first year. Second year, played a little nickel. Third year, I had punctured my intestines. So I had to sit out a year, so I got the red shirt. So then they gave me that year back. So I played the senior and the red shirt same year. So which gave me time to just learn the game, learn it a better aspect, and just look at athletes different. So that brought me here today. Actually, the running back broke from Norfolk State in 2011 or 12, I believe. He broke for I think like a 35-yard gain. So when I chased him down, I grabbed him by the back of his shoulder pads, and the back of his cleat came up in my stomach. It was just a freak accident. And I continued to play the game, but I also after the game I tried to eat something, and it locked my whole body up. I had to get rushed to the hospital. But other than that, I'm perfectly fine. At first, it felt like it was a stomach cramp, and then after I ate some fried chicken I ate some fried chicken in the locker room, you could feel it. It locked my whole body up, so it just felt like, because I was actually bleeding internally. It wasn't a cut on the outside. So it was bleeding internally. So I went to Norfolk General Hospital, and they went right to surgery. Hooked me up with IVs and hit me whatever they had, and went me right to surgery. Now I'm back, 100%. Yes, sir. You learn the quarterbacks from the shoulders to open up your hips and with the eyes and the head. So playing safety, you kind of can read that and kind of can drift to where a quarterback's going to throw, where you think the weak spots are going and where they're going to try to pick you up. I can bring to a team perseverance, excitement. I got them full with a lot of energy. It's kind of like the energizer of my team to keep everybody up, keep everybody going. And I just feel like I can make it happen. You know, it's kind of like 3 types of people in the world: people that watch it happen, people that want them to happen, and people that make it happen. I'm trying to be one of those people that make it happen. Just coming in, just being in an atmosphere with a lot of scouts and with just people evaluating you, that just gives me jitters. But with the short shuttle, me and my trainer, Coach Stringfield, we work at the shuttle all day, every day, and the key was to stay low, to still try to get time off the clock. So that's what I did. Just came in and did what I was taught.
Cool. Thanks. You glad the day is over?
Yeah. No, I'm about to get back in the gym right now. We gotta go. Yes, sir.
Got you, man. Thanks for stopping.
Appreciate it.
In high school, I played a little bit of receiver. I mean, that's about it, though. I mean, I've been training ever since the season was over, pretty much. I actually took a couple of weeks off and just started training, first trying to condition myself, been in the weight room a lot. And then the past, I want to say about 2.5, 3 weeks, I got my trainer and started working on the 40s and the shuttles and all the drills. And that's about what I've been doing. Like I guess everybody said, everybody started around like 7 in elementary school or whatever. Played running back in elementary school, and then moved up to JV, running back again, and corner, and then for varsity high school. 4-year starter, running back actually. Got the rushing record of my high school. So I played running back and linebacker in high school, and I got recruited to the University of Richmond as an athlete. And the coaches just asked me what position I wanted to play, and I just told them the first open position I can play, and that happened to be linebacker. And I've been starting ever since my freshman year. My versatility. So in Richmond, I played outside linebacker, safety. So it's called the bandit position. So it's outside linebacker, safety. I cover in space, dropping the zone. I can be physical at the line. I also played on third down with my hand in the dirt, so I can rush the passer, and I just think my versatility will, help me out in the league. Definitely some nerves, just ready to get going. I think everybody has a little bit of nerves, and I definitely had some nerves just to come out here just to show what I got. You definitely probably nervous. Everybody was.
Well, first off, it goes by practice. Practice makes perfect. You gotta just, every single step. I listen to my coaches. Everything they say, I take it and I just keep repeating myself, repeat. Whoever's going in front of me, I watch what they do and I try to perfect it. Take any advice that I can, first off, and go from there. Just practice, basically, to round it all off. Me being an athlete, I think it's because I'm an athlete. I was a safety at first. I was a defensive back at first. Started off at 185, got recruited at 185, put on weight, muscle, and when we got a new defensive coach, he moved me to outside linebacker. And I think that helped me out a lot because of my background, I was able to move quick. It's funny that you said I got low, because when I first started, they always say open your hips, gotta get lower and stuff, stop bending over. So that's a compliment, I guess. I didn't really notice, but yeah. For my position, I think me being able to cover receivers would definitely be help to any team, being an outside linebacker, because now the game is changing, everything is faster, there's more speed involved and stuff. I think the cover part would definitely give me an advantage over the rest of the outside linebackers. Stay warm. I mean, nerves, a little bit of nerves played a part in it, but I was just trying to stay warm, try to take my mind off for everything else, just make sure I just perform to the best of my ability. The mindset was to just go all out and leave nothing, just like the coaches said, just leave nothing back and just hope for the best, stay positive, and just be an athlete, Dude, this is football, this is what we do best.
That's
exactly.
It.
God. I was saying God gave me the gifts. I'm just trying to use them. But my strength coach back at Toledo University, Wade, preached
preached to me that, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you gotta show them that you're an athlete. You gotta be an athletic guy out there. You can't just be falling around, knocking over cones and stuff like that. That'd be the first reason to get scratched. And I mean, broad jump. I mean, I did long jump when I was in high school, high hurdles also. So like track helped me out when I was in high school. Matter of fact, track was the first sport I really played when I was in high school. I was only played, like, you know what I'm saying, football 2 years, junior and senior year, before I got you know what I'm saying, a scholarship. So I wasn't really heavily recruited out of high school. I had, you know what I'm saying, a lot of schools from the MAC wanted to get me and stuff like that, some schools outside the MAC. But basically I chose Toledo because, you know what I'm saying, we moved from Philadelphia to Toledo and wanted to stay around my old head. My mom, that's what I call her, because I mean, like, she's been there for me all the time, so I wanted to be there for her. So I'm just trying to do this, trying to make a dream.
It sounded like you said that she was a single parent. How much?
Yeah. She basically was a single parent. My father died when I was a freshman in high school, and that was mainly the reason why I kind of walked away from football. I played football when I was younger and stuff like that, and one day she's just like, yo, get out the house, right? Just go do something. And it was during the middle of the year, started to play basketball, and then coach approached me for a track. They was running indoor, and he was like, we can use you. So I went out there, ran indoor track. That's how I started off on track my sophomore year. Played football the next year, and it just took off from there.
Are you glad you went back to football?
I'm ecstatic. I mean, I love the game of football. I really do. And I just had to find my love again for it, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that's what I did. Do I have my what?
Do you have your dad on your mind when you play?
I mean, every game. I mean, I put him in my race. I write his numbers down. The day he was born, the day he was died, like the day he was taken from me. So, like, I also lost my little cousin Bear when I was in college. So, like, I got 2 reasons to play for everything. Everything I got on the field. I just try to put it all out there, just because, like, I mean, like, life's short, and also the game of football, like, you got to do what you love to do, and I love football. So I'm gonna give it everything I got. Work ethic, tenacity, like whatever. Like I said, whenever I put my mind on something, I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm not gonna half do it. I'm not gonna just get through it. I'm gonna try my best to do it. Absolutely, perfection. I mean, I chase perfection, and that's one thing some people lose sight of when they're, like, I'm saying, like, the younger generations, they don't like to listen. I'm like, I mean, I'm a very coachable guy. I feel like I listen to everything a coach will tell me to do, and I go out there in the field and make it happen. I'm not going, okay, yeah, tomorrow I might do it, the next day I might not, but no, I'm gonna try to make it happen every day. So if you tell me something, I'm gonna get it done. It's work ethic, perseverance, persistence, like all the attributes that make football players great, but some gets lost along the way, you know what I'm saying? Some of the things get lost along the way. It's just details of the game, and I feel like my detail, like, I prioritize my life on details, so I feel like my details to the game of football is going to help me get to the next level and help any team at the next level. I mean, really, I signed up before the bowl game that we had before. Like, I wanted to come out here and show what I got, because, you know what I'm saying, in college, like, college don't always go to everybody. Like, when you come to college, everybody's good, everybody's great. So you got to set yourself apart. So I came here to try to set myself apart. So I mean, everybody's a little nervous, but it was out. You know what I'm saying? After that first sentence, went up, get in the middle of the hashes. I'm good, ready to go.
All right, no problem, man. Thanks a lot for your time.